Hey, wizards! Guess what? It's Kieran Ashhammer. I'm back for another episode of the Dual School of Fire and Storm walkthrough. I hope you guys have had a great couple days. I've had a great couple of days. Last we left, we just finished doing some Senator activities, and now we need to talk to Thurston. So let's go ahead and give him the update on the Empire.
So the Shadow Weavers were responsible. It's as I expected. The entrance to the solarium is within the Barbican, the capital of the Crustacean Empire. The secret to the astral school of sun magic is within the solarium and must be kept from Morganth at all costs. If the Lothians are working with the Shadow Weavers, that means that Morganth can't be far behind them. You must go to the solarium and recover the Son of Celestia before she takes it for herself. The Crustaceans haven't let me enter the Barbican. Maybe Nestor will tell you how to get in and pass the Pisceans.
Okay, so let's go back and talk to our buddy Nestor. Wait a second. It'll be quicker to get to Nestor this way, because Nestor was out front here. Well. I hope everybody's doing great. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So, how far will we get today? I don't know. I forget how many quests are left until we get to the final dungeon, which is kind of a fun dungeon, actually. But let's talk to Nestor.
The Barbican has been taken by the Piscean guards when they seized control of our government. Now we're locked out. If you want to find a way in, you'll have to find out how. Maybe the Pisceans will tell you.
Which means I gotta go fight some Pisceans. Well, okay, let's go to the Barbican. I think there's a teleporter here that'll get us to the Barbican. Very good, very good. Okay. Oh yeah, yes it will. There we go. Let's defeat some Pisceans and see if we can get figured out what's going on. Okay, so it's been a great last couple days, and I want to say thanks to everybody who's been checking out the videos and been supporting us. I appreciate it. You know what to do, and thank you for your support. Big thanks to all my subscribers and new subscribers since the last time we have had a video. I hope you guys are doing great. Just a reminder, if you're enjoying any of this, you know what to do and how to support. Those likes really make a difference, and if you haven't subscribed and you like the videos I put out, that makes a huge difference in itself. So thank you for everybody who's shown that support, and for everybody who's going to be showing us that support in the future. Thank you as well. By the way, if you want a shout out, just go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section. I do react and respond to every single comment that you guys put in there, and that's like the bright light of my day. Every time I get a new comment and I get to talk to you guys and see how you're doing and give you feedback and get feedback from you, I just absolutely love it. It's like the best part of my day as those comments start rolling in on any videos that I do. So thanks everybody who takes a moment to do that. Okay, so what are we doing? Well, it looks like we're going to lose all of our blades right here. That is just but that's okay. That's okay. So, oh wow, not just a single one there. Double whammering me. That's great. That's okay. We can go ahead and take him down because we have ourselves a fire dragon. So we'll just go ahead and wipe him out with that. Very good. Very good. Okay, now let's see here. So, yeah. So I forget exactly how many quests we have left, but it is leading us up to the final dungeon, which is actually one of the coolest dungeons in Wizard101, which is the final Celestian dungeon. Or should I think it's like one of my favorites because it's just such a cool dungeon. The bosses are cool. It's really the first official one where you start getting cheats. You initially started seeing cheats in some of the side bosses and everything in the game, but the first official big dungeon with actual cheats going on that wasn't like the prep dungeon, I think it is. I think it is the final dungeon here, and it's kind of exciting. And because I remember when this first rolled out, you had to get through most of Celestia before you could actually get to the dungeons for Waterworks or the Tower of the Elephant, because the Tower of the Elephant over in Pigswick was also the other big cool dungeon to go through, and both of those had some brand new cheats that made those dungeons very challenging at the time if you did not know exactly what you were doing. specifically the Tower of the Elephant was really tough, from what I remember. You know, Waterworks, if you had a good crew, not so bad. You just had to work together and talk through it. The cheats weren't as difficult to work through on those. But the Tower of the Elephant, that first or second fight was really, really difficult, and I prefer just to go through with somebody who can really make it happen. You know, yeah, that's like one dungeon I don't mind going through with a carry, because that's just a hard dungeon. And I remember the Tower of the Elephant was really popular because that's where that was like one of the first places you get mastery amulets, that and Waterworks. Waterworks seemed to be kind of stingy on the drops, so the Tower of the Elephant, I think, was the preferred place to go to get those amulets. And I remember trying it so many times and not getting through when it first rolled out.
The Pisceans confess that they've been locked out themselves. A group of strange pirates has taken the Barbican.
Let's get out of the way before we get dropped. Okay, so let's go ahead and meet these strange pirates that have taken over the Barbican. Seabooter, it says. Well, let's go ahead and find this Seabooter. Yes, the Pisceans got locked out of the Barbican as well. Aha. I like to see. Those are blue barts. I don't think we want to fight blue barts, but we do want to fight the other ones, right? The Seabooters. Seabooter. Oh, I still got a black bart. Okay, so hopefully the Seabooter is going to tell us something valuable here. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, perfect. We have a dragon right away. So this is like our first experience with pirates. Yeah, with sea pirates, as I recall. I'm thinking, have we run across this? Nope, this is the first thing. And I believe at the same time, this is also when Pirate 101... Yeah, Pirate 101 was released as well, or they were getting ready to release Pirate 101 within like a short period of time that was getting ready to come out. So the whole idea of pirates in the spiral was really starting to take shape. And of course, pirates were super popular at the time. Let's see, your Pirates of the Caribbean movies were super, super full-time. Of course, this came out during the big... Wizard 101 was released during the big Harry Potter craze, when that was like at some of its peak, too. If that gives you any history as to the King's Isle stuff. Now, little known content or background, they actually had a third game in the works. Yeah, King's Isle actually had a third game in the works, and it was jumping onto the hero bandwagon, the superhero bandwagon. It was going to be called Hero 101. Now, I don't know if it was actually going to be in the spiral or not. Okay, that's something I'm not sure about. I don't know if it was actually going to be in the spiral, but there's actually videos made about it. In fact, like in Lemuria, and I think even in Novus, there are assets that were originally from the Hero 101 prepping that they used in those worlds when they were setting up those worlds. Also, I think Hero 101 could have been really, really interesting. I just don't think it would have really fit in with the spiral. I think, personally, if they were to add a third game to the spiral, I think they could have done well personally with it. I mean, I think they missed a little bit of an opportunity for it. Wow, Blue Bart is a boss. That's a pain. Okay, let's go ahead and prep to get Blue Bart out of here. Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. So, and I think Hero 101 might not have been the path to go. I mean, I understand why they were going that direction, because they were just trying to feed off of the opportunities. Yeah. In pop culture at the time. And that's the thing about the King's Isle games, that they've always been trying to feed off of that. Unfortunately, they made a dire turn. They left their core business and started to try to develop mobile games. And instead of like trying to convert Wizard 101 to where you could play it on mobile, which, I mean, in an essence, that kind of makes some sense when you think about it. Let's turn Wizard 101 into a mobile game, or let's port it over so that people can play it, because it's really not that crazy in terms of playing that you couldn't port it over to mobile. And I think there's still I believe they're still working on that aspect, and it'd be great. I think this would be a great mobile game, or it would be one of those games I think would actually port really well over to mobile. But it's just not something they've ever done with it. And so I think that's an opportunity, a missed opportunity. Or there are rumors that that's one of the things that they've been working on is trying to find a way to. Hopefully I live. Okay, that was not good. That's not going to kill him, though. We need to heal up. I don't want to die. Of course, that's my last heal I got, so I guess we'll just have to hope and pray it's enough, right? Well, that's good news right there, because that just gave me a full heal. See, that's why I need to learn that spell, guys. Just so you know, that's why I need to learn that spell. Okay, well, we need pips. So anyways, getting back to talking about missed opportunities, I think them sinking business into mobile gaming, like developing mobile games that never made them any money, I think that really took away from their bottom line instead of just concentrating on the two games they were making money from, which was Wizard101 and Pirate 101. So to me, that's like their first missed opportunity, is not concentrating on their core, on their core profitability zone, which was these two. And Wizard101 brings in the money. I don't know if you saw when Gamigo bought them a few years ago. Wow, it has been a few years already. Yeah, but that's one of the big reasons why they picked up the game, is because Wizard101 is a strong moneymaker. It's just that they dumped so much money into trying to create a mobile platform set of games that never really went anywhere. It just kind of sucked the life out of, or kind of sucked the money stream out of the company. And unfortunately, that diverted money away from Pirate 101, which unfortunately left us with a game that they stopped developing, which I really feel ashamed for, because Pirate 101 is, I think, definitely one of the really bright lights in as far as games that they created. And when they stopped developing it, thinking that mobile was going to be their cash cow, I think they really made a bad turn, and that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. If you haven't played Pirate 101, you're kind of missing out on something. You're missing a really great corner of the spiral with lore and a gameplay and a game style that is very unique to itself, but yet adds a lot to the world. And it really opens up the spiral to be a much bigger feeling place too. So check out my playthroughs. I got a couple playthroughs, walkthroughs I'm going through right now. I've done a full walkthrough with one other classes, and right now I'm doing a Witch Doctor walkthrough. So I'd encourage you guys to check it out, because I think it might really interest you if you are a spiral fanatic like I am. I am a spiral fanatic. I love the lore, I love the games, and I really enjoy playing them. Okay, so this took way longer than it needed to. Are you kidding me? Did he have a shield for Storm? Is he going to kill me? Ugh. No, not quite. I can't believe he didn't die. I can kill him, though. Jeez. Thank goodness I had a couple of these sitting in my spell deck. I had to pull out every card for this one, didn't I?
This pirate doesn't know much. He tells you to talk to his leader, Lieutenant Defoe.
Very good. Well, we found Defoe. Let's talk to the Lieutenant Defoe.
Who be ye, and how'd you get through me men?
Ah.
From the looks of you, you're seeking a way into the Barbican, am I right? I am Lieutenant Defoe of the good ship Calypso, a pirate vessel sunk in times ago within these very waters. We're pleased to help you get where you needs to be, if you can lend us a hand in return.
Like normal, like normal.
The Pisceans and their lackeys, the Lothians, have been giving us a wee spot of trouble as of late. Could you gather for us the power motes from some downstellar protectors? We have need of them.
Not a problem, because there's some down here. Makes life a little bit easier. Very good. I think I see a stellar protector right up here. Let's grab him. Very, very good. So yeah, Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, anyways, if you knew some of that history, there's some great videos put out there by some other content creators that really go into the details about the Hero 101 and when it didn't good. But yeah, when I think about it, I think that was a lost opportunity, and it made sense why they were thinking about going that route. Honestly, I think it probably would have done well, because this is a good business model. I just feel bad that they stopped, that they took that bad route in mobile gaming and stopped, putting together a great, stopped developing for pirates, and then put on hold the other game that they're putting together, which I think probably would have served them well. Yeah, I hate to be that way, but I think they really missed an opportunity there to focus on their core gaming group. Also, when you stop advertising and stop, they used to do some decent marketing for the games, Pirate 101 and Wizard 101, that did bring in a lot of players. I mean, I wouldn't be playing this game if it wasn't for the marketing that they did. Oh, look, there's that little lizard thing. Very good. And I think, those are some opportunities that I think King's Isle missed. Unfortunately, I'll just go ahead and grab this one on the way back, and I think that should do it for us. Yeah. So, yeah, and those are my thoughts. Now, would a Hero 101 game been great? Well, it would have followed the way they designed their games, which is based upon pop culture and things that were that are really popular at the time. I don't know if that would have necessarily fit the spiral and some of the themes in the spiral. I think they might have been better doing something else. What ideas would you have had if they would have gone to another game?
Just what the doctor ordered. These power modes will make fine cannonballs for when it comes to broadsides. When we first were stranded down here, the crustaceans struck deep into our hearts. They took our treasure. They claim they'd destroy our gold if we made a move on them, so we're stymied. It's been peaceful ever since. But from the sound of things, now they're in need of help from the crew of the Calypso. If we can get our treasure back from the crustaceans, we'll happily lend our swords to their cause.
Okay, so now we have to go talk to the senator again. Okay. And that's that's my main quest. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, like I was saying before I was interrupted by Defoe, I would love to hear what ideas, what themes or what theme games do you think would really work here in the Wizard 101 universe? I'm really kind of interested in what you guys are thinking, what ideas. I mean, Hero 101, it sounds cool, but it wouldn't have been my first choice. Like going really contemporary Hero 101, I just don't think it really matched what's already here in the spiral and what I think makes the spiral really cool and special. I think it would have been better. I don't know. I'm kind of I got some ideas, but I'm not really sure what would have worked well. I'd love to hear in your comments. Leave me a comment, guys. What type of theme game would add to the Wizard 101 Pirate 101 spiral world? What would be great? What would be a great competition? I mean, because you got pirates, which is just fun. You've got wizards, which is just fun. What would be a third leg? And again, I don't think Hero 101 would have been the best one. I think there might have been some better choices out there. What other ideas do you guys have? I'd like to hear from you guys. So leave me a comment, Those are just my thoughts on that topic. So if you ever wondered, that's what I wonder about. Sometimes I think about it, sometimes I don't. Let's talk to the senator.
The treasure of the Calypso? Oh my, the Lothians took that a while ago. They hid it somewhere and courted the map that showed where it was buried. Each of the pieces was given to a trusted Lothian. If you defeated them, you might find the 4 quarters of the map. I don't mean to trouble you further, but your assistance would be quite useful.
Okay, that's just a side quest. I really don't want a side quest. So, let's look at our quests again. Yes. So we got to defeat 4 Lothians. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go ahead and find an angler. Is an angler right here? No, that's an angler goon, but I think it works. Okay, good. Oh, I was afraid that we were going to have to go defeat four Lothian bosses. That would have been a pain in the butt. Huh. How come we are okay. How come we're ghosted? How come we're in ghost mode? Okay. Let's see here. Here, let's just go ahead and quit and then log back in. My goodness, a little bit of a bug there. How funny. And good, we're out of ghost mode. Very good. Let's take out these Lothians and let's get going on this. So let's see how far we can get before we run out of time in today's episode. Very good. Yeah, so, hey, thanks, guys, for hanging around and listening to me talk about possibilities and things that I thought KingsIsle might have done well and done wrong in some of their growth as a gaming company and everything. And I think the great stuff is that they're continuing to produce the 2 new worlds, I think, or should I say the 3 new worlds that they produced in this latest arc. You know, I thought they've been good. Definitely fun storylines, interesting. I'm looking forward to world number 4. You know, and I cannot wait to explore that world. Like a lot of you, like if you've already finished Novus, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to seeing if they will follow up and give us some more Pirate 101, because that storyline is so good and it's just crying to be finished out. I mean, they had a map for it. They knew where they were going. They just stopped the development. And if you've ever maxed out a pirate in Pirate 101 and got to the final quest and finished those off and realized that it kind of just stops, it's so disheartening. Yep. Okay, we got 2 more of these guys to knock out, so let's knock out 2 more of these guys. There we go. Very good, very good. Did we get anything cool? No. Nope. Boots of Celestian Totality. I've gotten so many sets of Boots of Celestian Totality, I don't even know where to start with those things. Okay, let's toss a blade up, and let's go ahead and knock these guys out. And hopefully we knock this quest out pretty quick. Okay. Well, we'll just prep that in case we need it. One fire dragon for the finish, it looks like. By the way, guys, new series popped up this week on the channel. If you want to watch some hardcore Minecraft, see how many episodes I can last without dying, go ahead and check it out. Leave me a comment as to how many episodes you think I'll survive through. I'm not sure how many I'll make it. Plus, leave a goal for me so I can go ahead and set a goal and determine which of those goals I can make happen during that time. I would love to get your feedback. If you're in Minecraft and you like Minecraft, I would love to get some comments back on that video. Please check it out. Okay, so let's go back to the Barbican and talk to Defoe. Boy, it's such a long distance. I should have marked the spot, right? Yeah, that's probably what I should have done, so I should have marked it. Cool things, though. I did get a really good ring. Yeah, I'll show it to you here in a minute. I did get a ring, or is it a thing? Here, let me show it to you. If we look at, I think it might be the Athame. Is it the Athame? Yes. I got a Dirk of the Dragon. This is awesome. Look at this thing. Plus 18% power pip chance. That is fantastic. I don't think I've ever gotten this one before. So in a couple more levels, I'm going to have a monster Dirk. I was pretty excited about that. I believe that dropped off the last boss that we fought. So pretty excited about that. I love getting cool gear that's dropped. I love just kind of running across it, not having an actual farm for it, but actually, you know, it just dropped. And to me, I think that's like the nature of a good RPG, is that you're not always just grinding for gear, that sometimes you're just playing and stuff falls into your inventory because you're just questing and you're just working it like the adventurer you are. And so, I don't know, I love that about it. The only thing that would make that even more interesting is if it gave me some sort of visual change to my character once I armed it. That'd be great if the Athames and rings, you could like see them on your character. It would be cool.
You found where the treasure is hid? It's not ideal, but it's a sight better than empty hands. I can make hide nor hair of this map without a compass. Can you help find our compass from where it was taken? We've heard tell that a Piscean commander named Acastus Hexfin had it in his keeping. He patrols the Barbican. The terrace, the mezzanine, and the concourse are his usual haunts.
Okay, it looks like we have to chase down a wandering boss. But unfortunately, guys, that's all the time we have for today. So leave me a comment. Let me know. What do you think King's Isle should be doing? If they're to add a third game to the Spiral after, of course, they start developing some Pirate 101 again, what would it be? Hey, guys, thanks for having a great day. I hope you guys have an awesome afternoon. This is Kieran Ashheimer for the Dual School Fire and Storm walkthrough. Have a great day. Catch you later. Bye-bye.